Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Charlie Darlow from the Buxton Real Estate Group. We're very excited. We're about to start our auction here for this beautiful home, number 17 Fleming Court, on behalf of our amazing vendors who are sitting inside. As you can see, we've got an amazing crowd here today. They've all had our free coffee. We're looking forward to a good auction today with some spirited bidding. Wish us the best of luck and the same to our vendors. Thanks for tuning in.
They're all bidders. I've got my checkbook.
Yeah, I'll take that. Well, a very good morning, ladies and gentlemen. And what a beautiful morning it is. On behalf of the Buxton Real Estate Group, I'd like to offer you a very warm welcome to our auction here today for this amazing home, which is number 17 Fleming Court here in Oakleigh South. Now, my name is Charlie Darlow. I'm going to be your auctioneer. We have Con, we have Arthur, I also have Natalia here who are assisting me from our office, and they're also here to assist you with any questions that you may have, and also to assist you with your bidding here today at auction if you are considering bidding for this beautiful home, as I mentioned prior, number 17 Fleming Court here in the heart of Oakleigh South. Now, buyers, just take a bit of a look around for a moment and see how many people have come here today to see what this home sells for, or hopefully to try and buy this property. That should give you confidence in bidding here today, to show you how much of a popular this property has been for us to market over the last 5 weeks, to bring you here today to hopefully call it your new home. Now, I might mention that the home that we are selling to you today here at auction is described in the attached certificate of title as being volume number 08722, being folio 844, lot number 28 on plan of subdivision 080123, more commonly known to you and me as being number 17 Fleming Court here in Oakleigh South. Together with all its improvements, and there are plenty of those, include all the permanent fittings and fixtures throughout the property, as you have inspected prior to today's auction, is what you will be bidding on here today. If you are the successful bidder, I'll be congratulating you. I'll be asking you to come inside, sign the contract of sale, pay a 10% deposit with the balance payable within 75 days from today's date, upon which you will be entitled to vacant possession of this beautiful family home. Now, buyers, today's auction will be conducted in accordance with the rules that were made available prior to today's auction, and by law I must read those rules out to you. The auction rules prohibit an auctioneer from accepting bids or offers for a property once it has been knocked down to the successful bidder. What does this mean? I'm very clear. If we're on the market, I call the property down 3 times. When this contract hits my hand and I yell out the word sold, this home is indeed sold, and I cannot accept any late bids after that moment. The vendors do have a reserve price. As the auctioneer, I will indicate bidders upon request. Now, the law prohibits false bids. It also prohibits major disruptions from bidders, and it prevents bidders attempting to prevent others from bidding, and has got substantial penalties for this conduct. Now, you've all had your nice free coffee this morning. We look like a very trustworthy bunch, so I don't think there's going to be any issues here today. The rules do permit vendor bids. Only I, as the auctioneer, may make a vendor bid, and if I am making a bid on behalf of my vendor, I'll simply use the words vendor bid. It's pretty simple. So those are the rules. That is the contract. Are there any questions at all before we get underway for our auction here today for number 17 Fleming Court? Well, the question on everyone's tongue is, what is this home going to sell for today? We don't know that just yet. In about 10 or 11 minutes, we are going to find out. We're also going to find out who is going to be the lucky new owner for this beautiful home here in one of the best pockets that Oakleigh South has to offer. There's a number of neighbours that are here today. If you just go and have a quick chat to them and say, why do you love living here? They're going to tell you it's because it's so quiet. It's so peaceful. It's because the neighbours are just really, really fantastic. They're happy to offer you the beautiful lemons from the lemon tree if you enjoy your Coronas, I'm sure. All you can hear are the birds at the moment, that's it. Because there's no traffic noise, there's none of that. You're in a lovely court location. So the fact that you are in that court location gives you that sanctuary, gives you that privacy. So if you're a young family buyer, which a number of you are here considering this home today, rest assured the kids can be out here in the court, kicking the footy, playing a bit of cricket, and they're going to be as safe as houses. If you're looking to buy this property today, that's also what you're going to be, as safe as houses, because the market, ladies and gentlemen, we're seeing strength coming back into the market as we speak. Clearance rates last weekend was 73%. We haven't seen that for about a year and a half. But get into the market now. Now is the time to be buying your home to secure your investment for the future. Because what we're seeing that in the next 2 to 3 to 4 months, there's going to be more competition, the banks are easing, and you're going to be competing against more people to buy the home that you might want to buy at that time. You're going to have to pay more. So now is the time to say, I want to buy 17 Fleming Court because it's the best home that I've seen on the market today. And I can guarantee you it is. The home itself has been so beautifully presented and maintained by our vendors, and I want to thank them. I want to thank them for the way that they've built this absolute oasis. The gardens they're a showpiece. They're fully self-watered. You've got solar panels on the top of the home here. The home is just, it takes care of itself. For Chris and Stan, they've loved it for years, but they've enhanced it as well. They've put in that beautiful kitchen, that amazing bathroom. The home flows through to the rear courtyard where you've got that alfresco area where you can sit and enjoy the sun just like you can today. You're in the Oakleigh South primary zone. So again, if you're a young family looking for a family home, this is the one that ticks all the boxes for you. The Oakleigh South Primary is one of the best schools in the district. They zoned it mid last year for the reason that it was becoming too popular. You're in that zone. You've got Chadstone Shopping Centre not far from here. You've got shops, abundance, you've got parks, you've got everything that you could possibly ask for when you're looking to buy real estate. And on top of that, you've got one of the best kept homes that I've seen for a very long time. So buyers, it's up to you now. Be the first to put your hand up and give me a bid, but make sure you're the last, because that means that you're going to be buying this amazing home. That means that you can go tonight, speak to your friends and family and say, we bought 17 Fleming Court. We're that lucky person. Because there's only one 17 Fleming Court, and this is it, and this is the auction here today. So before I hand it over to you buyers for your spirited bidding, there's one more thing I'll make mention to. And that's how I'll be selling the property here today. If we're on the market, and if we are here to sell, I'll call it down once, twice, and on the third call, when the contract hits my hand, the home's sold. Who's it going to be? Let's go shopping. 17 Fleming Court here in Oakleigh South. Who wants to start the bidding, buyers? We've been quoting 750 to 800. Might I suggest a nice conservative start at 730. 830 if you like, or 730, just to get you in, to get the momentum going.
730.
I would have thought so. Welcome to the auction, madam, and the best of luck to you today. At 730,000. There's your competition, buyers. There's your start. It is a start. It's not a finish. At 730, and I'll take a rise of 20,000 to round us up to 750 now. At 730, I have now looking for a rise of 20 to make it 750 anyway. At 730, I have the bid here. On my right, more should be involved at that level for sure. At 730,000, I have now looking for a rise of 20. Who wants to call it 750,000? At 730, I have now one in it at the moment. More should be involved. At 730, I'm looking for a rise of 20 at 750, if you will. I'll call it down 3 times. First call now at 730,000. Second call now at 730,000 will be a quick auction at that. Third call now at 730,000, looking for an advance of 20 to round me up to 750, if you will. 750, I would have thought so. Welcome to the auction. Good luck to you today as well. The bid's against you now, madam. It's right here at 750, and I'm in rises of 20. I'll take 770 now. At 750 I have, and I'll take it 20 to get you back in. 770, I would have thought so. At 772 horse race, more should be involved in this amazing home. At 770 I have now 790, or round me up to 8. At 770 I have 790, what do you say? Give me a nod, put your hand up, I don't mind how, I'll take it. At 770, looking for a rise, we're still in 20s at 790 if you will. Or round me up to 800. 780, I'll take it, 780, and the same opportunity back to you now at 790, or keep it moving the way you have.
790.
And 90, and 800 straight back, show your intent. Be firm at 790, I have now to get you at 800, yes? 800, yes. At 800,000 now.
810.
810 straight back. 820 if you will. At 810 I have now, we're not on the market, you wouldn't have thought so at that level, but we are getting closer. At 810 and 820 if you like. Yes? At 820? 810 I have 820 with you. 820. 820 now and 830 straight back if you like. At 820 the bid's here.
825.
I'll take it 825 and 30 straight back, or round me up to 900. No? At 825, bids against you now at 825 and 830. 830. Back here now at 830.
835.
And 35 now. And 835,000 now, it's against you. 2 in it, haven't forgotten about you to my left, but nobody's giving me their hands at the moment. Any action over here? At 835,000, the bid is here. At 835,000, I'll call it down 3 times. 840. 840, back here now. Against you, right here. At 840,000. Sometimes you have to pay a bit.
845.
There we go at 845 now. At 845, you might have to say 900 soon. At 845,000. Understand the competition, buyers, because this is one of the best homes you're going to be purchasing in this market. At 845 and 50 if you will. And 50. And 50 now. At 850,000. 850 right here, straight in front.
855.
55 now. And 55. At 855, Con, would you mind heading inside and just give me some advice, please? At 855, confirm the bid just here. I'm going to get some advice from my vendors. Their instructions are going to be with me very shortly. At 855,000, the bid is here. It's against you now. At 855, I'll call it down 3 times at 855 in advance of 60 now. First call now at 855,000. Second call now at 855,000. Come back with me, sir, for 60 if you will. 60. 860. Good bid. At 860 now. At 860,000. 860, the bid's here. It's against you now. 2 in it, more can get involved if you will. At 860,000 now. We're on the market. We're selling. Make no mistake. 17 Fleming Court here in Oakleigh South is going to be sold today. 860.
865.
65 now. Back against you. Bid is here on my right at 865 now. We're playing for keeps. You're buying the home. At 865,000, the bid's here. It's against you, sir. At 865,000, I'll call it down 3 times while you think. 870, what do you say? 870. It's back here now at 870,000 against you. At 870,000, the bid is here. It's against you now. Still 2 in it. At 870,000, 17 Fleming Court. Here we go. First call now at 870,000. Second call now at $870,000. Third, final call at 870,000. We all finished. All silent.
71.
71? Yeah. Just here. Welcome to the auction. You may have come in at the right time. 3 in it now. This always happens. You think you've got it, and then you think this guy over here, where did he come from? At 871, new bidder. Good luck to you, sir. At 871, it's against you now and here. At 871, 3 in it for 17 Fleming Court. Homes like this are hard to buy because more want them. 75. 1775, yes? You're holding the keys at the moment, sir. Needs to be all right. At $871,000. Here we go. What do you say?
72.
72. We're in ones now. We're getting to the pointy end of the auction. Make no mistake, at 872,000 bid is here. It's against you now. It's also, I've forgotten about you guys. My starters, are you sure? You had these guys to slug it out? Yeah? But what about the lemon tree? Have a think about the lemon tree. At 872,000 now, it's against you. You can't come in for one bid. There's got to be more than that. 73, I would have thought so. At 873, back behind me now against you, gentlemen. At 873,000 for 17 Fleming Court. Rest assured, if there's competition now, there's competition in the future. This home is always going to be sought after. Make no mistake. It's one of a kind. I can't find you another one. When you call me on Monday, guys, and you say, Charlie, find me another 17 Fleming Court, I just can't. So don't miss out. At 873,000, the bid's here against you. I'll call it down 3 times. First call now at 873,000. Second call now at 873. Room up to 75. He's in ones, it might be his limit, you don't know.
875.
875. It's against you now at 875,000. You may have just done it. That might be the knockout blow. He's saying out. But does he mean it? At 875. I'm going to try again. I've got a bid here at 875. At 876, he's at 875 at home. If you don't bid now, he buys the home. What do you have to lose? Are you sure? Have a think about it. 876. It's $1,000. It might buy you a home. Plus an 875 of them. But at the moment, the bid is here at 875. At 875,000, the bid's here. It is against you now. Guys, are you sure you're out? Are you happy to sell it? 100%? All right. At 875, it's against you now. There's 2 in it. I'm going to call it down 3 times. When this contract hits my hand, the home's sold. I can't come back to you. Here we go. First call now. At 875,000. Second call now at $875,000. Third and final call for $875,000 for 17 Fleming Court. Are you sure you're out? First, second, third call. We're selling the home with no further bids. We're selling. We are selling. Sure? Sold. Congratulations. Commiserations to our underbidders. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for your attendance at our auction here today. We hope to see you at the next one. Have a wonderful weekend. Thank you for being a really appreciate it. Thank you guys.